Hi there. Welcome to LSB Feasters Radio Channel, where we keep great radio from the past alive. I have to admit, I'm kind of a radio geek and have been since I was a little kid. And one thing I used to do from the time I was a teenager till probably about 2000 was whenever I traveled, I took a little boombox with me and I would just record radio stations. There was a time I would even give the radio to my wife while I was driving, and I'm like, oh, the big DM 101, record that. And that's part of the reason why I have all the tapes I have to do all this audio on this channel. Anyway, one of the trips I did was I was working on the air in Atlantic City, and I went to New York City just to hear what was going on up there. So I recorded a bunch of stuff, and you'll hear it all here. WCBS FM, WHTZ, WBLS, 92 KTU, and a bunch of other New York radio stations, all in one neat kind of confusing package for you. Here it is. It's a New York radio composite.
PIM store, Queens Center Mall.
His name is Shadow Stevens. He's the most incredible afternoon rock and roll disc jockey in America today. And he's coming to the radio station that's hot enough to handle him. Z100.
The Shadow hits the air at Z100 Monday at 3. But you can welcome him to Z100 and win cash. Here's the deal. We're having a welcome Shadow Stevens party tomorrow at Kennedy Airport. Shadow arrives at 2 p.m. on Pan Am Flight 217. You be there with a homemade welcome Shadow Stevens to Z100 sign, and you could win cash. We'll have plenty of free money and souvenir Z-shirts. And the two craziest looking welcome Shadow Stevens signs will win $500 each. Join Jack the Wack, Hollywood, Ross Britton, Christopher Reed, and the rest of the Z100 ZJs to welcome the Shadow to Z100. Shadow Stevens. Another reason why we're going from worst to first. Z100.
Yeah, it's 6:19, and we've got another 4 in a row uninterrupted for you at Z100.
Dangerous convicts.
Now playing at selected theaters near you. Check your local newspapers for listings.
Here's what's happening at Z100. Join Danny Hernandez tonight at Irvington High School from 7 to 11 for a dance party to benefit student Frank Woodson. Danny will have lots of Z-shirts and a lot of fun. Z100 has 2 Halloween parties scheduled for tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Join Jack the Wack at Starbucks on West 45th Street in Manhattan and Dr. Christopher Reed at Harper's in Union, New Jersey with free drinks, Z-shirts, album giveaways, and costume contests with cash prizes. And don't forget to join us in welcoming the greatest afternoon DJ in America to the Z, Shadow Stevens. The Shadow arrives Saturday at 2 on Pan Am Flight 217 at JFK. We'll pay 2 of you $500 cash for the best welcome Shadow to Z100 sign. Saturday afternoon at 2 at the Pan Am World Port at JFK. For more information, call Z100.
Yeah, clear, windy, mild tonight. Lows you get down to around 50. Sunny, windy, cooler tomorrow, high around 60. And the outlook for Sunday, cooler still, sunny and breezy, high of about 55. Winds out of the southwest at 13. Humidity right now is 37. And the temperature is 63.
Lots of great fashion buys for just $8 now through Monday at the Mandy Shops. Watch your papers for the location nearest you.
Wow.
Oops, I didn't mean...
I thought you said you fixed this thing.
Well, my brother said he fixed it.
Yeah.
589-4444.
We're doing another 30 minutes commercial free on WHTZ, Newark, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut's new Z100.
Transmitting live from the top of the Empire State Building. WHTZ, the new Z100.
New York's hit music, Jack the Wack, Z100.
We're in the middle of a half hour of non-stop music at 7:07.
Come on, feel the noise.
Copperfield's Jericho Turnpike in Garden City, Long Island.
First one episodes, 5 p.m. Sunday on Channel 5. It's gonna live forever.
4 in a row, uninterrupted on Z100.
to win. I'm looking for the 50th caller. Dial now. Area code 201-480-1475. What I'd like to know is, what the heck's going on out there at that JFK airport this afternoon? If you can tell me, I'll give you a $100 bill. Dial carefully and good luck from Z100.
Serving the universe from the top of the Empire State Building. WHTZ. Newark, New Jersey, New York, and Connecticut's Hot Rocket Z100.
What I have is a copy of the latest Miles Davis album. It's called Star People. If you'd like it, call me at 955-9870. I'll take caller number 13 with a KISS card. All these album winners are going to be eligible to win tickets to Miles Ahead, a tribute to an American legend, Miles Davis, at Radio City Music Hall on the 5th of November. His prizes are furnished by Columbia Records, Radio City Music Hall, and 98.7 KISS FM.
When I found out I was only $299.
There's about young people in the Bronx, so our basketball team, the KISS Cards, led by team captain Kenny Webb, will be playing the Fordham Bedford Express tomorrow evening at Our Lady of Refuge Gym. Now, the gym's on 290 East 196th Street between Bainbridge and Briggs Avenues. Game starts at 7. The $3 admission charge goes to help the Fordham Bedford Community Coalition's youth programs. As tomorrow at Our Lady of Refuge Gym on East 196th Street in the Bronx, the KISS Cards versus the Fordham Bedford Express.
Can I? Yes, you can.
Tonight, a war in Burma.
This is 88.7 KISS FM. The hottest club records in New York. This is at number 11 by Curtis Hairston. You know, he wrote and arranged and sang most of those background voices, you know, all that overdubbing. Just one man, but he does it right. It's what want you all tonight. Read it right, Mary. A 98.7 KISS.
$98 KISS Cash for our commercial-free music sweeps.
Congratulations to you, Stacy.
Thank you.
Be listening for your chance to phone in and win on 98.7
KISS. 98.7 KISS FM. I bet you didn't guess it. I bet you didn't. Sharon Red. That's who. And she has the number 7 club record this week. It's called Love How You Feel. I'm Mary Thomas, feeling pretty good at WRKS FM New York, the city's newest number 1 radio station. More music, less talk. 98.7 KISS FM.
You want to make love or do you want to fool around? Peter McCann here at CBS FM with Don K. Reed. Let's go back and remember this from the Coasters. FM, gonna find her. Gonna keep searching here at 101. Don K. Reed reminding you that Harmony will be my very special guest Sunday night in the Doo-Wop Shop, 7 to midnight here at 101. And Sunday at 5, Norm, Mr. Music, will be counting down the top 20 songs of October 30th, 1957 here at 101.
1 mile east of the Meadowbrook Parkway and the East Meadow Shopping Plaza. Call the Grease Line, 516-794-9720.
It's time to call in and win from Z100. I got that Kissing to Be Clever album from Culture Club. All you need to do is be my 35th caller and give me the time the Shadow will be arriving at JFK tomorrow. You got the LP. Dial carefully and good luck.
Turn around.
FM, that's Elton John, and sorry seems to be the hardest word to come by, doesn't it? Here at 101:15 in front of 7 o'clock, Don K. Reed for Bob Shannon. Till 10 o'clock, then it'll be Paulie sitting in for us. Clear and windy, low near 50 tomorrow. Sunshine mixed with clouds. It'll be windy and cooler, high around 60. Right now, 64 degrees at CBS FM with Huey Piano Smith. And don't you just know it at 101. FM, that's the happening. Those are the Supremes. 1967 here at 101 from the movie of the same name, if you recall. Right now, Cecilia. We'll help you recall that lady with Simon and Garfunkel at 101. Don K. Reed for Bob Shannon on a Friday night in New York.
101 WCBS FM New York.
The battle continues in Grenada, 64 degrees and clear at WCBS FM. I'm Deborah Wetzel. This news is sponsored by Metropolitan Savings Bank. CBS FM News Time, 7:05.
Member FDIC.
In sports and hockey action, the Rangers host Toronto. Windy tonight, lows near 50. Tomorrow, sunshine mixed with clouds, windy with highs near 60. And Sunday, sunny and breezy, highs near 55. Right now, 64 degrees in New York. I'm Deborah Wetzel, CBS FM.
101 CBS FM. 101 CBS FM. Replay your favorite oldies. CBS FM.
New Orleans, a classic from the summertime of 1959 with Johnny Horton. Clear and windy overnight tonight, low near 50. Tomorrow, sunshine mixed with clouds, windy, cooler, high around 60. Right now, we're at 62 degrees at CBS FM. Let's have a little celebration tonight, huh? It's a weekend 101. There's also Roberta Flack and Peebo Bryson together. SFM, that's Tommy James, along with the Shondells back in 1969, Crystal Blue Persuasion. Here's a man who tore it up last Friday night at the Nassau Coliseum. Here at 101, you're with Don K. Reed for Bob Shannon. It's just 26 past the hour of 7 o'clock. Heading for the Hall of Fame tonight, the Lovin' Spoonful.
Now through Saturday.
Tied Out of Sight from Stevie Wonderful here at 101. There's a song that probably is somebody's favorite, right? Probably will make your 5 all-time favorite tunes. And gee, I wonder where it's going to wind up on the top 500. The brand new one. We're voting here at CBS FM, and of course we're asking for your help. We'll have more details coming up a little bit later on here at CBS FM. Don K. Reed for, that's right, Bob Shannon till 10 o'clock. In Carteret, New Jersey, we've got your number at 101. From Michael Murphy. Let's go back just a year. And what's Forever For anyway here at 101.
I've been looking.
Halloween with CBS FM as Wolfman Jack plays some of the greatest Halloween hits of all time. That's Monday night from 7 to 10 p.m. It's Wolfman's Howlin' Halloween Special on CBS FM 101. The Impressions. It's all right.
It's all night long. It's Lionel Richie on WNJR's party motto for some people. Other folks not intending to stay out all night long. Know your limits. Respect your reason. You'll be all right. 12 till 7, WNJR, the SOS Band.
Song. Keep listening for complete contest details and listen Monday morning between 7:30 and 8 for your chance to win $1,000 with WPLJ's $1,000 song.
Attention. Celebration continues at Miracles, and tonight, ladies get dollar bar drinks till 11:30 p.m. Saturday, over $500 in prizes for the Halloween party. Sunday is Let's Get Acquainted night with free admission for everyone. Put some life into your nightlife at Miracles, just 1 mile east of the Nanuet Mall on Route 59.
The all-new Focus.
92 KTU. Dionne Warwick, Luther Vandross. How many times can we say goodbye? Think about it. Tell me. 92 KTU. SOS.
Hall & Oates on 102 WPIX. That's one-on-one. This is Mike Wade. I happen to know that Sergio and Lydia Dubowski of Saddle River went one-on-one on a slot machine in Atlantic City and just about broke the bank. They started about noon today playing those 50-cent progressive slots and invested about $100 over the course of 3 hours. And they got down to their last $20, and bingo, 250,000 clams. Wow, isn't that something? That's a new record, by the way, down there. $250,000 off about a $120 investment. Not bad. 20 minutes after 7 o'clock, just ahead of Paul Davis, we have Lionel Richie coming up for you, too, on 102 WPIX. For 11 o'clock with a cut from Eyes That See in the Dark. That is the Kenny Rogers album. He's here with Dolly. Islands in the Stream on 102 WPIX.
Baby, when I met him, my idol.
Just a love game.
Great amount of rock and roll smarts tonight. What you win is Modern Madness. It's a book, and in this book, former National Lampoon editor P.J. O'Rourke tells you about the modern way to date, dress, and divorce. You'll learn about modern weddings, hip funerals, and the proper way to play with your food. Modern Manners by P.J. O'Rourke. It's a Dell Trade paperback. It's on sale right now. Sounds like a lot of fun to me. And plus, you get a $25 gift certificate at J&R Music World. 23 Park Row, 1 block south of City Hall. They may be near the Brooklyn Bridge, but they ain't never gonna try to sell it to you, all right? 212-955-9639, the same number that you call if you want to make a request. I've got the feeling I could get a little confused. Here's another request for you tonight. Phone call out of the hometown of this band, Hoboken, New Jersey at WNEW-FM. Want to hear the bongos?
And the 31st, Hot Tuna. November 1st, Twisted Sister. The 3rd, Southside Johnny. The 8th and 9th, X. On the 10th, The Fight of the Century, Duran Hagler at the Ritz. 21st and 22nd and 23rd, the B-52s. Tickets available at Ticketron and Charge It. Call the Ritz at 254-2800. The Ritz, a musical vacation. It is 4 minutes before 11 o'clock, and we have just about run out of time. Let me tell you what's going to be going on here for the rest of the day and the rest of the weekend. At 11, we've got an off-the-record special with Elvis Costello. Then at noontime, my friend Dennis Elsis comes along, and we return to our all-request weekend at 102.7. This is Pete Fornatel. I'll be back tomorrow on Mixed Bag between 8 and 11, and if all goes according to plan, my guest will be Richard Thompson, formerly of Fairport Convention, and then Richard and Linda Thompson, and now out on his own. That'll be tomorrow between 8 and 11 o'clock on our Sunday morning get-together, Mixed Bag. As for Saturday morning 60s, next Saturday we will have a special reunion concert by the Hollies. One of the dates of their current reunion tour was recorded by The Source, and we'll be playing that for you next Saturday morning between 8 and 11 a.m. right here on Saturday Morning 60s, where today we've been celebrating the radio station's 16th birthday. If you enjoyed it, you can let us know. Care of WNEW-FM, 655 3rd Avenue, New York 10017. And I think we'll wrap it all up with this one from our featured album, Mixed Bag by Richie Havens at WNEW-FM in New York.
This weekend at 102.7, it's an all-request weekend.
Get on with it!
Here at WNEW-FM New York. 16 years old and still rocking.
Elvis Costello, off the record with Mary Turner.
WNEW-FM New York.
The battle for Grenada is still being waged, cloaked in secrecy.
Last night, the Toronto Maple Leafs beat the New York Rangers 5-3. The Knicks beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 113-106. Tonight in basketball, the Washington Bullets meet the Knicks at the Garden. The Nets are in Chicago. The Rangers have the night off in hockey, and the Devils, New Jersey Devils, skate against the Islanders at the Nassau Coliseum. 52 degrees, partly sunny for this afternoon, windy and colder. High in the mid-50s tonight, chilly, cold, low in the mid to upper 30s. And tomorrow, sunshine, high in the low to mid-50s. 102.7, this is Dennis Elsis, WNEW-FM.
This weekend at 102.7, it's an all-request weekend.
Get on with it!
Here at WNEW-FM New York. 16 years old and still rocking.
And we're going to get on with it. You can call 212-955-9639 to get your request, and we'll go back to the early days of WNEW-FM. This is for Fred from Yonkers. Curtis Mayfield at 1027. 1027 WNEW-FM, Billy Joel's latest, The Uptown Girl. This is Dennis Elsis, and coming up by request in just a moment, the brand new Rolling Stones record.
TGI Fridays is proud to present some kind words from the men and women who have made it not only America's #1 restaurant to...
Good afternoon. It's almost 1 o'clock. Not exactly, but almost. At 103.5 WAPP, Lake Success, New York City, the Hit Rock Authority. .5 WAPP with Better Rock and Less Talk. Here are the Pretenders back on the chain gang at the Apple. .3.5 The Apple, a wider variety of the best rock on WAPP. .3.5 The Apple, New York's widest variety, the Great Kin Band. They don't write them like this anymore. The breakup song on WAPP. 103.5 WAPP all over New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, with up to $1,000 if we catch you listening, and it could happen at any time. Just listen for your chance. WAPP. I'm E.J. Crummy. Well, this is the second to last day. Well, this is the last day before Halloween, a spooky show tonight at the Nassau Coliseum. As WAPP, the Apple welcomes Black Sabbath and Quiet Riot. If you need details, always call the Apple concert line, 212-357-4462. WAPP's got accurate concert information. You can count on it.
First, you feel it in your body.
McDonald's and you. I've been wasting my time. Oh.
103.5. This is WAPP with Better Rock and Less Talk. Hear the naked eyes.
With New York's widest variety and Def Leppard on WAPP. WAPP.
Ow.
103.5. We thank you for making us your favorite rock station. This is Naked Eyes on WAPP.